And it's for reasons like that. They honk horns when you're not expecting it. Of course, we got our rodeo clown from the 89ers rodeo participating as well.
Do invite you up there tonight, the final night of the rodeo. So down at the Logan County Fairgrounds, right off on Division, so you can't miss it. I think our good buddy from Channel 4, John Welsh, may have just taken off.
He just parted stage left. There he goes.
Of course, there's a helicopter. You get carnival. You can get rides above Guthrie as part of the festivities here as well. I wouldn't mind going up in the helicopter.
A little windy to be up there today, Chris.
Okay, so not a good day for that.
Not unless you have to.
Here come the vehicles, the
Shriners.
I'm glad you're not driving.
This is the dune buggies with the Shriners. We need to get one of those, Chris. The dune buggy.
It is a nice dune buggy.
We could use that, drive around.
Do they put those on trailers on the way from Oklahoma City, or do they drive them down I-35?
These guys well, watch them drive. They're a little aggressive. It's great. They're here every year. The kids love the dune buggies. They love all the activity that's going on, and it's just a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Looks like we got some motorcycles. Shriners, we're going from dune buggies to motorcycles, Chris. All with the Shriners.
And we got about a block break here, so I'm going to real quickly give a big thank you to again our two sponsors here this afternoon. Dan Newton with the financial advisor for Edward Jones, and also the American Legion Post number 58. Contact Dan Newton at 282-8041 and the American Legion Post number 58 at 405-282-2589. Those proud sponsors are bringing you this broadcast here on GTV 20.
Great supporters of our community who do so much, not just this week, but every week. They're always very, very involved.
We got some more Indian Shrine Temple Shriners helping us out here this afternoon in the parade, and the motorcycles are now out.
Looks like we got motorcycles big and small, Chris.
I would need the small one. Actually, I would need 3 or 4 wheels. I've never driven a motorcycle before.
Do you think he lost the bet? Is that why he's on that?
I think he did.
Something doesn't fit with the others, Chris. I'm just saying. These guys come out, they have so much fun. I know that just it's a big thing for them. I mean, it's a lot of work that goes into this.
I think I can ride the little one.
No, you can do the big one. Actually, the big one's probably easier to ride than the little one, Chris. Oh boy, I don't know what to call that, but it's spectacular. Here it comes.
And just a reminder before we get to hear some nice music here, the carnival will open after the parade and is open until 11:30 tonight. So Phil, get your bracelet and get that zipper ride going.
A little scared of the zipper ride.
Let's listen to some of the sounds of the Shriners.
Indian Shrine Oriental Band just rolled by. I've seen Chris Evans wear the costume that's in the back myself, usually on Saturday evenings.
Had to go there, huh?
Well, I mean, we're in the fun.
Everyone's having a fun day here on GTV 20. You had to go over my word.
I'm just reporting the facts, Chris. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not going to lie. The sand fleas scare me a little bit. They get going a little quick. Kids love this.
Looks just like you driving in circles all day, Phil.
Well, it happens. It happens. I want to give a shout out to Ace and Nelson today down in Lawton. Got a son getting married today, Connor. Marrying a lovely young lady.
And we'll have some Lawton representatives in this parade as well.
We will.
They'll be on some horses, and we'll get to that here as we go on here. Parade now about 34 minutes long here. 540 entrants in the parade. There's some Shrine Hospital greeters there.
We talked about earlier, we both, our families, both been touched by the generosity of the Shrine and the things they do for so many around the country, and just really, just great organization.
Also, with some of the other festivities, the American Legion hosting a dance tonight, 10 o'clock.
Another dance.
Get your boots on and boot scooting, yes.
You gonna be scooting?
Of course. Where would that be at, Phil? If the American Legion were going to put on a dance at 10 o'clock tonight, where would that be?
Probably the American Legion.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
What you people don't know is that he tested me a little bit right there.
Stage musicians will be there, so some more little bit. Phil, I would almost give $5 to see if you can even fit in one of those things.
Oh, talking about having to go there. All right, then. That's how we're going to do it today. Got the Okey Dokes. Okey Dokes are here putting on a show for the kids. This part always makes me a little nervous.
We got two stragglers coming from behind, not in the formation here.
I think we're going to have Steve Ginley join us in a few moments, aren't we?
In a few minutes, we're going to see if we can get the Governor Mary Fallon to come on board and kind of waiting on her. If she doesn't jump on board with this, I know she has a busy schedule, but
absolutely.
Okay, we did get confirmation she will be here in just a little bit. So real quickly, as we await some of the old-time cars coming this way, that's always a fun part of that. Remind you to get out to get some carnival food. Also, the food here on First Street, in between Oklahoma and Cleveland Street. They got all the food we want. Phil and I had the corn dogs last night, but they got the piccolos, the funnel cakes, the giant roast, of course the pork dogs, all the fixins, smoked chicken, steak. We even saw the ribs there. So we invite you. Great food here at the 89er celebration.
Wow. Chris, now you want to talk about the people about the first car, what kind of car this is?
Yeah, that's a hard top, four-wheel, two-door.
Two-door. Okay. Make and model? Make and model?
What's that? What? Was that a 350?
That's an engine, Chris.
That's an engine. I didn't quite get. It's a beautiful car.
It is a beautiful car.
It's pretty. That's the way I describe it.
It's a beautiful El Camino, Chris. Some would say made by Chevy El Camino.
Just giving you airtime.
Wow, that's pretty. What a beautiful. You know, I'm always amazed at the care people take with their cars and all the work that goes in. Of course, your father-in-law George very involved in the cars, and you know how hard he works taking care of those cars. Some would say he loves the cars more than you, Chris. By some, I mean me.
I know he has a Nomad that he purchased back on March 3rd, 1978. Happened to be the day I was born. Now you tell me.
That's significant.
Now you tell me.
I feel a little bad right now. I mean, not real bad.
He's got a lot of vehicles in his arsenal. Of course, Will Rogers and Wiley Post got to drive in the car show last night, as we have some more cruisers coming through the streets of downtown Guthrie here on Oklahoma Avenue. Glad to have you on board here this afternoon on GTV 20. And here
I'd back up a little bit. I'm just saying.
That's always one of my fears.
You don't have to be in that big of a hurry to cross.
Boy, we got a great view shot all the way down. We can see the temple from our vantage point, and it's still all the way back there again. 540 entrants in the parade here this year.
Outstanding. And right on time, trains rolling through today.
Yeah, we did our little radio show on the down at the Carnival on Wednesday night. We got introduced to that loud train.
We did.
Again, we got a bunch of cars lined up here.
I think. Do we know when the governor's going to be joining us?
That's what we're waiting on. There's the train.
think we might want to go ahead and grab. We got a few other folks here we want to talk to. We want to go ahead and get some of them on air with us here in a few moments.
As we continue to take a look at the sights and sounds of the parade, we're going to bring in our next guest here in just a matter of moments. And we saw him already go through the parade and his wonderful band. It is the GHS band director here, Ron Blackburn, and congratulations, well done in the parade.
Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Beautiful day for the
Beautiful day.
Yeah.
As always, the kids did a wonderful job. Looked wonderful in their uniforms, and it was just, it always makes me smile when I see the Blue Jay band lead the parade as it should be.
It's quite an honor, I tell you. Every time I told the kids before we got out there, I wanted them to know that they represent Guthrie, and the fact that we are put up at the front of the parade really means a lot to me and to them. So I think I made a difference. Made a difference today. They got out and they really put their heart into it. So it was fun.
I know you guys probably get really excited for the football games, of course, competition, you guys contest, but I would think the size of this parade is always kind of get you going as well.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I live real close to downtown, and I saw the car show yesterday, and it was the energy downtown is just awesome. And I know being kind of a focal point for this parade down here downtown just really means a lot. The Mumford and Sons thing really kind of put us in a pretty good situation down here, and it feels like that energy is just back.
It really does. It really does. Now, how many kids do we have in the band this year?
Around 100. Around 100 in the marching band, and
Right.
the concert band's a little different because of color guard and everything, but around 100. And then our junior high band will be coming through here in a little bit, and I think there's about 100 kids in that combined between 7th and 8th grade, so they'll be coming through.
And what's really interesting with the band is when the football teams they're practicing. When their season's over with, it's done. Then the basketball teams practice, they get their season, it's done. Football, basketball's done. Then the spring sports, you guys practice year-round.
Yeah. We just got finished concert seasons, kind of go in the middle of it.
Yeah.
And we had marching season, we have jazz bands, we have ensembles, solos, and it's all good. It's worth it. This is the time we learn to play our instruments.
You guys got to play, I believe it was Wednesday night, or was it Thursday evening? My days are messed up.
We were going to, it rained on us. It got canceled, but we were planning on doing it again next year. Our jazz band would have performed and our concert band would have performed, but with the rain coming in, it kind of put a damper on that. But
well, I got to say something about this. Of course, I've had children that's worked under Mr. Blackburn. He does a fabulous job, as does the whole staff with the kids with our band. But I've said this once, you've heard me say this 1,000 times, nobody works harder than our band kids in the summer. They're up on that hot asphalt, making it happen, working hard. They put in hours and hours, and we got to see the hard work today.
Yeah.
I mean, it really pays off. They do a fabulous job.
thank you. Yeah, like I said, it's my pleasure, and it's quite an honor to be here.
Any other big events before the end of school?
Well, just our spring band concert's coming up on May 8th. It's a Thursday night. It'll be at the high school gym. They're pretty loud.
Feels like they're coming up on us.
That's right. But it'll be at 7 o'clock in the high school gym.
Okay.
7 o'clock on May 8th. Our junior high band concert will be May 1st at 7 o'clock, also in the high school gym. So we're looking forward to that. Having a good concert, good show. It'll be good music.
Outstanding.
As always, great job in the
Well,
parade.
thank you.
Love to hear that fight song.
Oh, thank you very much.
Love
It's
to hear
always my pleasure. Thanks, guys.
Great
Really
job.
appreciate your
Appreciate
time.
Thank you very
Thank you very much. Work
Appreciate
mattress
it.
cell. You want to get that in?
Yeah.
We got to get that in there.
Yeah, there's going to be something coming through behind the jazz band, but no, we have a mattress sale coming up, and believe it or not, they're actually setting up in the high school cafeteria on April 26th from 10 o'clock to 5 o'clock. And if you want a mattress, come on out. Go compare shop. From what I understand, they're going to have a lot of discounts and really good deals on beds that you probably won't find anywhere else. So come on out between 10 and 5. So
Thanks, Rob. We appreciate you very much.
Thanks. Appreciate
you.
it, Chris.
Thank you,
All right,
brother.
Thanks.
Rob
Appreciate it.
Blackburn.
Thank you.
GHS band director joined us here on the show, and We got a little bit of break here, so some of our finest Guthrie police officers making their way here. I think we're getting set. Things are starting to look serious here, Phil. I see a SUV. I see an earpiece. I see someone that looks very important. So I'm thinking we're getting closer to speaking with the governor of the great state of Oklahoma, Mary Fallin. Looks like we have a little break in here as we're going to take a little bit of look at some of the food. We talked about it earlier, but I'm going to prove it to you here in a second when we take a look at the carnival food. Well, I'm looking for the buffet around here, but there's
whoa, buffet?
Well, look at that right there. That's just a block away from us, and we invite everyone out there to take advantage like she is right there. And I notice we're not in this video eating on our corn dogs. That's probably a good sign.
We were eating healthy.
That's right. But you know what? It's okay to eat the food today on a weekend like this.
It is.
80-hour celebration.
It is. So we've got a lot of our VIPs showing up now. We'll get them up here. Of course, we're waiting on the governor. Waiting on Governor Fallin to show up, and we got the mayor of the great city of Guthrie, who's looking very dapper today. He looks outstanding. Did you see the mayor's attire?
I did.
I expect that every day from now on.
Well, we got to find him a little bit of a smaller chair because he's going to
smaller chair
tie over us.
Yeah,
so
yeah,
here's
yeah.
the bagpipes coming through the downtown street here.
Of course, it's the City of Tulsa Pipes and Drum Band that's coming in right now, doing a wonderful job.
See if we can get them on the crowd mic here and listen to some of their sounds. There they are, the bagpipes.
And then we've got to obviously point out the veterans of foreign war represented today. We had an opportunity to speak to some of our veterans this morning, Chris, when we were driving around, and appreciate them for many reasons that don't even have to be spoken. What an incredible sacrifice they've all made for us.
There you have, look at the National American Miss Kaylee Winkleman. We talked about her, the Oklahoma junior team.
Kaylee from Edmond, Oklahoma.
Here come some of the horses. I haven't got to see a lot of horses thus far, but I know there's going to be plenty of them.
Logan County Roundup Clubs. There they are.
Is that Miss Heather Luckenbill?
That's Miss Heather.
Former 89er queen herself.
Yeah, absolutely. Doing a great job representing the Roundup Club. Have many others participating today from the Roundup Clubs. Great to have them here.
Looks like we're getting close to bringing in the governor. The governor will join us here in just a matter of moments as we will get her set up here and talk to her. And she's had a busy morning. We'll be glad to talk to her as, again, I'm looking all the way down to the temple, and there's still a line up here for just a great parade here on GTV 20. And thank you for tuning in today. And there's Phil, that's exactly what it looked like. 1889 horses downtown Guthrie. Of course, there's concrete to avoid that, but just imagine dirt and pebbles out there.
Ignore the concrete. That's right. Ignore the concrete. So
downtown buildings look exactly the same.
Got a little break here. Yeah, we'd love to have the governor come up and join us. And
again, the streets continue to packed here. I mean, they are on both sidewalks. They're about 3 or 4 deep as well. So we don't forget the rodeo. Got the rodeo. It started last night. It will finish up tonight. And
evening too,
we hope to talk to some of our good rodeo guys
as
they will event coming up tonight. Of course, that's at the Logan County Fairgrounds.
Yeah. Brett does a wonderful job. Great job announcing during the rodeo. Mr. Weldon does a fabulous job, and it's wonderful having him be a part of this.
There's some of the rodeo footage there from last night, and invite you out there. I went out there a couple years ago. I thought I'd go out there and take a few pictures, take my 5 or 10, and get on out of there. But
did you ride?
Yes, I did.
Bulls or
First
Broncs?
the Bulls.
The Bulls.
It was the bull. It was the first time I ever rode. Stayed on for 8 seconds.
8 seconds.
And well, that's as long as I needed to stay on there.